차 짚고 일었어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 책은 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like playing a
Do I need to put the microphone closer to me?
You know what I mean?
Like this? For y'all to hear me?
Your sanity.
Cause I can talk like this the whole time. Just kidding. Cause it's like in my mouth, so that's why I'm talking weird. He's talking weird. You look weird.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Warriors on D. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving, and that one's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Curry with the steal. Up the floor. Here's Thompson. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Thompson's got his first basket.
Oh. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Now LeBron. Smith on the wing. From the baseline. That's short off the rim.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's Barnes. On its way from Curry for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Irving for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Curry wide open, off target with his 3. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Stolen by Thompson. Kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling off to a very good start offensively as a result.
He tossing the ball. Locked down.
Irving passes
Locked
to
down.
Thompson. It's stolen by Bogut. On the wing, Thompson fires from the corner. And that's collected by
Come on,
Love.
Thompson, you gotta hit them.
For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense You know, G,
I'll be
you
done
talked
if you
about
made
this,
that.
is where the true strength of this team
You're gonna
lies.
miss out.
That's what's really allowed them to separate when you
I
look
would've
at the rest
ended
of
the
the
game.
league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Now Curry, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And it's Green, missing.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture.
Show. You told me to pause it. Hold on, guys. Hurry up. Come on. Hold on, guys. Hold up. Wait. Now can y'all hear me? This should be good right here. Y'all can hear me? Now can y'all hear me? This should be good right here. Come on, Josh.
Bro, nobody cares.
Come on.
Had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Spates checked in for the
Boy.
Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And then for Cleveland,
Tell him to join the stream.
Channing Fries checked in for
What'd he say?
Johnson. Jumper comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. The Cavaliers trail
Lockdown.
by 7.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything
Lockdown.
and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Now here's
Let's see what
Barnes.
has happened.
He's been patient so
Boy.
far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
There we go. I was just about to take my starters out too. Nope.
And it's still early.
Where you going?
Leandro
Where you going?
Barbosa.
Where you
He's
going?
checked in for
Yeah,
Golden
y'all.
State. Livingston comes
Bro,
in
he's
for
missing
Curry.
all his threes.
And Cleveland with a change here too.
What's up?
Scott's checked in. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Barbosa.
If I keep missing my shots,
You almost
I'm about
have
to put the starters back in.
He's going to knock those down when he is that open.
because he used to be in what? There we go.
And now it's
That's
Livingston
that.
running.
Gosh.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed.
What are you
like
clicking
that.
to pass?
It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Look, let me show you.
Here's Golden State now. They're on a 14-5 run. Dishes to Spates. Now the feed to Barbosa. And
If you don't stop
Barbosa
missing-
again missing.
One more miss. I'm
Well,
taking
we know
all
Lamar's
the
gone.
all the
Started last season with
subs
the
out.
Nuggets
Taking
and then was
putting all the
traded
starters
to
in.
Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at
gonna
the
miss that
defensive
watch.
end. His size
he ain't.
and his activity.
Why don't
really
you shoot?
helped the
You
Cavs
guys are
become
what?
outstanding
You're
at
not
the
making
defensive
smart. What is this? You should shoot 5, 3,
Releases.
2, 1. Your shot clock
Once
is
again
about
off
to
the
order.
mark by Cleveland.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Space to shoot.
By Spates. Nobody
Space to
around.
shoot.
And it's
Space
good.
to shoot.
Play with Livingston.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozart. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Here's Dellavedova. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin. particularly here
Oh
to
my
start the
gosh.
game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. They're really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
I'm dead. He shot me. He shot me. He shot me. He shot me.
Warriors leading by
It's called a
12.
flop.
Wide open look. Second chance effort, and it's Green missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
He shot me. I'm dead.
Now here's Mozgov. No good, unable to end this run.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
I'm dead. They shot
Already
me.
a double-digit lead.
Nope.
The Warriors on top. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win. And I think we kind of got away from that. It's been a struggle to get that momentum back on both ends of the floor at the same time. And especially playing good teams.
What are y'all
so
doing?
It's not going to be easy. Nothing in this league is, and you got to find a way to get it done.
Don't touch that one no more.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Pass
I think
it.
the defensive aggressiveness on
Stop
this player is
clicking
caught him
triangle.
off guard, playing airtight defense and
Look,
coming up
Luke
with the
Curry
steal.
clapping.
And also, they're jumping on
You're gonna
a
get that
lot of
8-second
turnovers,
violation.
making sure they turn them into points.
Look, I told you.
It's the
Took
Splash
too long.
Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Harrison Barnes is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Rush in at the
Watch this,
small
watch this,
forward
Curry.
position. That's the Warriors' foul.
Bang.
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
That's amazing.
Square.
Here's Irving. 5 points in
You
the
gotta
game.
get that 8-second again. Backcourt. Lockdown. Where are you going, Thompson? Don't get your ankle broken, Thompson. Thompson. Oh my God, you better not make that.
Barnes
But I was
grabs the
about to
miss.
say,
Boy,
nah,
he's got a nice looking
nah,
stroke. That almost
nah.
went in.
Yeah,
Nah,
a lot of
not on
times
me.
he'll still knock
Nope.
those down, no matter how good the D is.
The Cavaliers trail by 18.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put a
What am I jumping for?
on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Golden State's
Too
gone
much.
5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50%.
I was about to throw an alley, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that to him.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them.
Josh, you put that. What are you
So
talking about?
timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star
Click
trip overall.
X.
Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason
Click
for that,
circle.
I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point.
Bruh.
And it's Dellavedova missing, and it's the Warriors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Barnes kicks to Curry. And it's
No foul? Hold on. Why is the alley not working?
sent back by Irving. Thompson with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. And maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
You're about right.
No, I see no birds up.
No. And Thompson making all 9 of his three-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record, the most three-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. The steal. Throws it up high, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Clark is checked in for Golden State. And Cleveland with a change here, too. LeBron's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Timeout called the Cavaliers. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
I thought Curry,
LeBron,
I thought Thompson was about to hit that alley.
And Steph Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
They can't take care of the basketball. They're going to have a very hard time turning this game around.
True. Their turnovers are piling up in this quarter.
Curry against Irving, and it's Clark in the corner. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Then for the Cavaliers, Mozgov. He's checked in for Thompson.
Go.
Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. That's good.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive. But the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Well, a lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
And the game would be an entirely different story if they would take better care of the basketball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, another turnover there. But guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
The Cavaliers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change.
No.
Irving passes to Fry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until
I don't know why you laughing. That's why he points to it.
He certainly made the most of it.
Pass to Bogut. Right wing.
Lipstick. Yeet. I forgot Lipstick can shoot.
Go the other way with it.
For his life.
And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury
Lockdown.
in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out. For
No,
the
I
rest
didn't
of
want to shoot that. I meant to pass it to Iguodala.
A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
The Warriors
after this game, guys, we're gonna play GTA 5 online.
Timeout called Cleveland. The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder.
He's starting to catch up too much.
High basketball
Put him
IQ
in.
from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college.
He's catching up too much, even though he ain't scored in his whole second quarter.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, going back to Bogut's
Come on, press
in the
X.
league, his third in Rookie of the Year ballot.
Circle.
Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston.
What do you mean, how like this? How?
Look right to me.
Oh, look out, and then you throw him stuff like that. Oh, my. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness.
And stolen by Spates.
Boy.
Deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Spates. And that's now 25 points for Steph Curry. Here's Irving. Not wasting any time and taking the shot.
Nah, he getting too close. He done scored. No. He done scored.
Nice quick fire.
He done scored.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Pulls up, high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Irving's got 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for
Don't
you.
get that backcourt. Oh, you went
Curry
over.
outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
My boy got that 5-second violation.
Called for the 5-second violation.
Well, they've got far too many turnovers this half. That's the reason that they're losing the basketball game.
Absolutely.
You know, and sometimes, guys, you're just trying to do too much. It's good to be aggressive, but you've got to have your wits about you.
From
Boy.
deep three-point range, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Boy.
But they'll get another chance. Can't get the heave.
Let me show you how it's done.
3-on-3 on the fast break. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 34 points.
That's a dozen straight points
When
coming
you know
off
you lost the
triple.
game.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the
I'm about to
arc.
get Curry a
The
triple double.
defense
Watch.
is not there.
It's a rebound.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Fry dishes to Mozgov.
Get Curry's triple
And
double.
he drops in the layup off the glass. And so it's Golden State with it. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Curry.
No,
Can't
he
connect
bricked
from
it.
long distance. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 34 points, 3 assists,
Out of nowhere.
and 1 steal. And that'll do it for now as the
Oh,
second half of
Curry.
our game is about to...
I want LeBron James to get hurt.
The whole crowd just goes silent.
I want
It's been a
LeBron to get
one-sided
hurt.
affair so far
Hate
through the
LeBron.
first 2
I hate
quarters,
him.
but there's plenty of time to mount a
We
comeback.
beat the Warriors.
Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Curry
And
gets
in
triple
terms
double.
of
Watch.
points in that first half, you know, he's now
Shoot
at
it.
a point where we expect him to perform that way.
Shoot
Greg,
it.
that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. When he's out there, he adds a lot more to his total after the break.
Checking
He
out
said
the
you
group for Tyronn
weird.
Lue to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3.
You
Tristan
weird.
Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the 1. Cleveland shooting their first free throw this game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
No.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season
What is
for them in that regard,
that?
guys.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
I went like this
Even
so
though
my
they
arm went
did
like that.
get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love
Look
for
at
the rest of the way,
weird.
and
You know, you just got a
that's
5-second violation.
for the title.
That'll be a 5-second call. Warriors Cavaliers shooting inefficient, 53% from the field.
Get off me, you weird. He too weird. I gotta shoot it.
The Cavaliers pull it in.
Why you staying by me?
Tonight. Well, Cleveland shooting just 26%.
He shot that. That pass was weird.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
If I'm talking weird, it's because the microphone is like, I have Apple headset, so like, I'm like biting the microphone, so it's like right by my mouth.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Love.
8 second violation.
Second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
Cuz. Watch this. You ready?
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Watch this. Thompson, go ahead to 3. Watch.
Curry passes to Thompson.
All right. Nope,
back to Curry. Launches a 3. Love grabs the board.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Backcourt.
5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
Caden. You know what? It's throwback.
Curry against Irving. Thompson dishes to Curry.
It's throwback. I'm about to tear these ankles up. No.
Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far.
Ankles up. What you mean? Fall. He about to fall. He about to fall.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, 3.
They double team Curry. And the rejection by Love. Outside Irving.
He look weird.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. There's something about how long he's waited for success.
And all the turnovers, guys, are hurting his team. I mean, he's continuing to just give the ball away.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason. And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Out to the right wing. Here's Livingston. And he overshot that one, missing. The Cavaliers shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. And it's Dellavedova missing. How did he hit that?
Oh my gosh. Draymond Green, Draymond Green, look at this. My boy. Yeah. What? He went in. What was that? He went in. He went in. My boy threw it. Oh, he went in. Wait, what? What? At first I thought he missed it.
Oh, for real? I was like, so it's just on your face. He was like this. Like your lip was like it, like. What the heck, bruh? Yo.
How do you make that?
I'm for real.
Stop playing 2K. Stop playing 2K.
I think that's
2K play too much.
I think that like counts for all the threes Curry got. Like my boy, he ain't even.
That shot.
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
A miscue here, a botch play there, a mistake there. The result, 5 points they've allowed off turnovers this quarter.
And guys, it all adds up. I mean, they've got to refocus here if they're going to get back in it.
Landon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
They need this. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Ezeli kicks to Rush. Got a piece of it and stolen by Love. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Ezeli. Iguodala comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Ian Clark. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. It goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Some changes for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Green made that. Oh my gosh.
The Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Curry's shot is good.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Thompson against James. Pass to Fry. Tries again. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-2 run. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep three-point range, another miss by LeBron.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Curry's shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting only 21% from the field so far. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow. What a game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Curry. 43 points in the game. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here is Livingston. They've got Festus Ezeli. Bogut out there with Barbosa. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Bogut. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Cleveland. The tray. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Barbosa kicks to Ezeli. Ball's knocked loose. Bogut with it. Again, the miss by Bogut.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Mo Williams is checked in for Kyrie Irving. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And Mozgov comes to help. Ezeli the pass to Bogut. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Lock at 6. They get it back. There's the pass to Livingston. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barbosa. But they get it back. Feeds it to Livingston. Pass to Ezeli. There's the dish to Livingston. And the Warriors miss again.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Williams dishes to Jones. Mozgov kicks to Williams. Jefferson passing to Williams. Right side Jefferson. He feeds it to Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Speights checked in for Golden State. Rush comes in for Sean Livingston. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
The kick out to Speights. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Speights has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. For the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Jefferson. And Shumpert in there for McCray.
Hey guys, after this game, I'm about to end this thing.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Leandro Barbosa.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And that's not even close.
Look weird. He's weird. He's licking the speaker. Weird.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a low down there. What you said, the fact that he's fairly agile makes him tough.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. Here's Curry. The dive for the ball. Jones with it. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And stolen by Space.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Cavaliers ball.
They're still just sitting there. Y'all ugly. You can't even see our face.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
And Jones pulls it down. And so here's Cleveland.
Yes, and with this one.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
That didn't happen. He wasn't ready. Look at that shot. Half court.
Oh! And here is Mozgov.
Oh! How about that, Kevin?
All half court hold up. What? What was that? Hold up. Please tell me how his center hits a half-court shot. Please, please, please. Oh my gosh. Look. Oh my god. Bruh. I'm asleep.
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. They get it again. Kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, the shot is off.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Now Jones.
That's your power forward.
41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Outside for Curry. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by a ton. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
McRae. The half-court bomb falls off target. Now here's Curry. From deep. The long-distance three is buried. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that wasn't.
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how this team strives to be the most cohesive unit possible.
To me, it's a commitment, and we know that that's going to put us in good position to win every single night. Is if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession, where you might get beat, but you got to get back into play. And God's going to help you, you help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry. And I think that's a big factor. And we're just relentless on defensive end.
Congratulations, Steph. Great job, guys. Over to you.
All right, Doris. Thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From my...
Alright, talking to your microphone and tell them that you're signing off to play GTA. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the stream today. I'll be streaming later today. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
And me.
Bye. Nobody likes him.
Bro.